Hello and welcome to the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya. We're counting down to the start of today's race and you can feel the excitement in the air. This promises to be a real spectacle. It's back to the future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. In commentary, I'm Alex Jakes, and I'm joined once again by 2012 GP2 champion Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I imagine you've been around this track countless times by now. Any tips for the drivers out there today?
Yeah, you're right. This is a track that has been in rotation for both Formula 1 and Formula 2 for years now. My advice is to watch your tires management. The track has a bumpy surface that can be very demanding on drivers and tires. Play it safe most of the way around, then look at the long straight into turn 1 for overtake opportunities.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top. Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
So another fantastic victory for ART today. ART, the French team who have been racing since the 90s in various forms of motorsport, are once again back on the winner's podium today after a brilliant display of driving skill. And now, let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lucas increases their championship lead. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
I have to give it to Lucas.
And here's how things are shaping up in the team's championship. ART have extended their lead over the championship. After all this drama, you would be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care. Welcome to the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya here in Spain for what is expected to be a very closely contested race. It's back to the future for the F2 drivers today. We welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector. It will shorten lap times and reduce the length to 2.9 miles, 14 turns. This was the original setup of the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Here are the starting positions for today's race. Lucas lines up on pole position, and it's Liam Lawson alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sargent, Pourchaire, Callan Williams and Drugovic. Caldwell, Sato, Hughes, Marcus Armstrong, Vips, Deruvala, Enzo Fittipaldi, Dennis Hauger, Owasa, Vishaw, Calderon, Jack Doohan, Novalak, Cordial, Boschong, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. Davide, is there anything we should be looking for in today's race? The teams are all very competitive at the moment, so are we about to witness a push from anyone in particular?
Hi Alex, the team will have been studying everyone else out there very carefully. So I think we are in for a very interesting event today. I can't wait to see how this race unfolds.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. that was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up, well done. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, push, gap to the car behind, 31.5 seconds.
Thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
A great win then for the ART team today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think this race was won thanks to the tire management. You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can. It's about consistency. It's about maintaining your speed over an entire race distance. So being able to keep the lap time competitive while still respecting the tires, that's where they won today.
An amazing race today, and a very well-deserved one too. The team worked very hard to get exactly the right setup out of the F2 car that works for them, and the results speak for themselves. ARTGP winners today. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Lucas increases their championship lead. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Lucas.
On to the teams then. ART have extended their lead over the championship. Meanwhile, good work from Campos this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment when Formula 2 returns.